Well, good Thursday morning. Is the day after the fucking cattle auction. Welcome to the Rick Bork channel, where the beer's always cold, language fucking sucks, my shit's always broken, and your opinion doesn't matter. Borkfest 2022 is July 29th and 30th, so come on over and have a beer and have a good time, and you can regret yourself later. And I will say that I'm not super fucking impressed with what went on yesterday, but yeah, that's not anyone's problem other than mine. So we got what we needed, we didn't get what we wanted, so that's fucking life, you know. It'd always be nice to have a little bit more scratch in the bank, but whatever. So we gotta get that trailer off there. I gotta run a couple errands this morning, but I figure we'll kind of go down the fucking plan here going forward. And believe me, if you look out here in the pasture, the numbers didn't drop that much, so they're still fucking all across there. This system worked fucking perfect for me. Like I said, I didn't have time to make much video when I was loading and all that stuff. So basically the round pen here, obviously with the cows moving around, it gets jostled and made into a different shape, which really didn't matter. Plus our calf that likes the fucking water tank kept tipping the bastard over. He's gone now, so that's not a problem. Shut up. Yeah, good morning. Fuck. So that side's fixed. This side, actually, I had it so you could, if you can see there, it slides. So that way you can slide to meet the back of the trailer. God, you're fucking obnoxious. And yeah, just run them in, close the gate behind them, the gate on the trailer here. So you just come in behind them and then swing the gate in. They went right in there. I had put some grain up in there and had it backed up to there the day before. So they had their hay, but they, of course, they're curious and they got under that fucking, you can see my bags of grain. I got grain bags I got to clean up and all that. But once they discovered that there was grain in there every morning and every night, fucking, the night I went to load them, as soon as I opened the door and climbed in there with a bag of grain, they fucking, 3 of them climbed in before I even started pouring grain down, so, and it was perfect. And they all just crowded in after that. Worked out pretty nice. So, yeah, we got plenty of cattle yet. We got butchering to do yet, and we didn't get rid of any butcher cattle. I got rid of 2 cows, pregnant cows that were due to calf here late this year, October, November. Because they had gotten out of sync from miscarries, and that was just something I didn't want to fucking, it's better not to deal with that, and just, it was either I fucking had to abort them this year and hold them over, or let them advance and then sell them off this fall. So they were pretty much planned and scheduled to leave anyway. Everything else we sold was feeders, young feeders that weren't going to be butcher weight until next year. So, and we kept plenty that will be butcher weight next year. Plenty for ourselves, plenty for a few friends. So that's where we're at. I don't get into the whole fucking specifics and numbers and all that bullshit, because we're just not there yet, to a point where I'm gonna break everything down. Maybe as we get everything under fucking control, maybe we'll do that, so we can do like a fucking breakdown analysis and show you how much fucking money I lose on it. But I'm just not there yet. So, let's get this trailer off here and go fucking run some errands. All right, well, we ran some of my errands, and I gotta run some more. But I figured I'd stop back here at the house, and we're gonna grab the, I got a hydraulic hose that I gotta have fixed. We're gonna grab that, take that down, get it fixed. I need this. And then we're gonna go up here, take this hydraulic hose off. If you recall, last spring, last fall, I don't fucking know. I bought another 4-bottom plow. I'd like to get that bastard out and use it and see what its fucking flaws and all that bullshit are. But it doesn't have a cylinder on it. So we're gonna go measure a cylinder and see if it'll work. Because frankly, I don't want to buy a fucking cylinder. So same basic fucking geometry as that one over there. You can see they put those clip-on spacers over the top there, and that keeps that back wheel from coming up too high. So I want to see what the length of our 12-inch cylinder. There we go. Pay attention. This thing's doing that highlight added thing, which just drains the fucking battery. Doesn't seem to affect the fucking video, but so I don't know what the fuck the deal is with that. My third crop is not the best. So this old Oliver fucking disc out here, this thing's had the shit beat right out of it. I need to drag it out of here, and then there's an old black dirt manure pile there that I need to get rid of. So it's this one. 12-inch cylinder. Fucking perfect. So I don't need power up. I don't need to lift that bastard. To lift that tag wheel, I just let the weight of the plow pull it down. I have been since I pinched that fucking hose on this other plow. So what we're gonna do is, because I'm a cheap bastard and keep taking into shorts on everything for fucking plowing, this hose here has been pinched and it leaks right there. See, this one's been fixed already. So we're gonna pull this hose off. We're gonna put a vent on that end, so that way we don't have to have a fucking hose there. And we'll go from there. So I'll take this shit off. We'll have to tie a new piece of rope on there, but that ain't no big deal. We get in here, we wanna follow that line, it's the top one. That'll save us the cost of buying that fucking long ass hose and the end fittings. We'll just have to rebuy the repair piece. And what happens is the fucking hoses will drift down and they'll get in here, and that's how they got pinched off. So that's why I had them tied up here in this bracket, because even with that here, they'll drift in there. And why they have this set up like this, I have no fucking idea. No clue why that is set that way with that hydraulic cylinder on it. The hydraulic cylinder's stuck. Everything is bolted solid. You can see the you got bolts that clamp it. So they must have been trying to do a hydraulic offset, but they had a plug in one end. I don't know. I bought it that way. The fucking thing works perfect behind the Kubota, so I would like to set this one up to work behind the 756, because you're gonna have to set your offset and your all that bullshit, your draft, to be technical. So is that the right one? Yep, fuck yeah. All right, so this is your front hose. So what we're gonna do is, where the hell did I put my, oh, duh. Take that off. Oh, sure, Ricky Dicky. You only brought one crescent wrench. Let me take that fucker off, though, right? Yep. We'll take it off there. I'll fucking win. One way or another, we'll make it work. Now we're gonna get see if they got any vent pieces at the, we'll get 2 of them. That's a larger diameter cylinder, same length. And the pin geometry should work out. We'll measure it. Rough measurement 24. 24. So it should take the same exact same length cylinder. We just don't have those snap over spacers on it. I just have to watch my hydraulics a little bit and we'll be all right. So get this off here, go get it fixed. And maybe we'll have 2 fucking plows for tomorrow. 8 bottoms to put in the ground. That's my plan anyway. Alright. So get this damn thing fixed. And I need to get an oil filter for the 756. I think I have one, but I'm gonna pick one up anyway. And we're gonna drop oil on that, put a tire on it. And then we'll come down here and get those plows out with the Kubota while we're draining oil and shit, so. I'll bring you back. Well, I must confess, I almost lost you. Literally almost lost the entire fucking GoPro. I got distracted earlier when I was fucking gonna get that hydraulic hose. I had to grab a couple other things. And I set you guys right on the corner of the fucking toolbox. Get to the gas station and jump out to get some gas, and I'm like, holy fuck, you're just teetering there on the corner, so appreciate you hanging on. So we're gonna go up and we're gonna throw the hose on that plow. We're gonna go grab that cylinder and throw it on there. And we'll drag those plows up. So we're gonna start this and we'll do all that stuff. So I better do an oil check for Luke, because otherwise he'll get all pissy pants about it. Yeah, it's getting dark, Luke, and we're gonna have to change that shit again. Yeah. There we go. So we'll do that. We're gonna go up there, we'll grab the those 2 plows and I'll bring them down here. And then we'll go get that fucking hydraulic cylinder. don't need fucking back tires on the ground anyway. That shit's overrated. Alright, so we're gonna park this here. I'm gonna spin it just a little bit. I'll just drag it back my way. That way it'll make it easier to hook to the tractor. And remember, we're gonna hook this onto the 756 once we get that ready. So, we got a couple of things we got to do on that 756, but we're going to get this this plow ready to go at the same time. So, all right, well, we're I had to go get a fucking couple of fittings from the hardware store, and then I grabbed a new SD card, so we're back fucking rocking and rolling. So we're down to like 16 minutes on the other SD card, and I hadn't pulled any of that shit off there to send out for fucking vidges yet. So yeah, I know I'm way behind, but fuck it, we went and got another SD card because the local PC place in town has fucking better than Amazon prices. Figure that shit out. Anybody that fucking lives locally and doesn't shop locally is fucking shooting themselves in the foot, because I bought so much stuff locally and check online, and it's fucking, the fucking local market here is cheaper than fucking big city and fucking Amazon. Tell them to fuck right off. So we're gonna grab some tools, go jerk that cylinder off and get that put on here, and then we'll run the fucking hydraulic line up, and we'll go from there. All right, so I don't know if it's gonna keep doing this bullshit. I tried doing a system reset, fucking update, fucking whatever the fuck it is. I don't know why it does the fucking highlight added thing. It doesn't affect the video quality, but it just keeps fucking draining the fucking battery. And I don't know if it's a fucking button issue or what the fuck's going on. So previously we went and dug that 4-bottom out from down here, and I don't know if all that fucking footage is going to transfer over from one SD card to the other, because it gets a little fucked up when I try to switch them out, and whatever, we'll figure it out one way or the other. So we gotta dig that one out for the old kill boat too. Right now we're gonna walk down here, we're gonna pull a cylinder off for that plow up there, off this old Oliver disc. This is a disc that Bob and Wendy had, and it is fucking destroyed. If you look down here, you can see how that's, yeah, I think there's one gang on this that isn't completely fucking destroyed. The framework is nice, and I got some plans, but it's not going to be a disc anymore. I'll explain it to you another time. It's a someday fucking thing. So pretty simple here. We got some clips and we got to remove. I just brought a vice grip with me. Oh, come on. I'll put that in my pocket. One down here as well. Pull pins out. Cylinder's free. We'll stick those in our pocket. And we're gonna bring the hoses with us. We'll take the fucking hoses off when we get up there. And I just realized that I don't know if I have a fucking adapter. Fuck. I might have an adapter, but I don't know if I have an adapter. beer's good today. Fucking ladybugs. Anybody having fucking ladybug problems? Or Asian beetle problems? Can't call them ladybugs. That's sexist. I'm surprised we can call them fucking Asian beetles. Shit. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna have my fucking hands full here, so I guess all I can do is drink my beer. Yeah. This is how you know Rick was here. That's a good place for that. Yeah, come on. Come on. Get over there. Okay. Let's go put this on. All right. She's fucking just like set for it already. Shit. Whatever, it'll work. I mean, does it get any better than that? You don't even have to move the fucking cylinder around. Shit. Where did I put my pins here? Got one. That goes in here. Where's the other one? I put it in my pocket. Did I not put it in my pocket? I lose the bastard already. Oh, there it is. Got it. Oh, throw my fucking phone in the dirt too. That's good for it. Yeah. We gotta make her up to Toby's yet so I can upload a fucking video for tonight. It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon though, so. Fuck bullshit. So there. Now we gotta pull these fucking hoses off. We'll figure out our routing and all that happy shit, and then figure out if I need a fucking adapter or not. If I need an adapter, that's really gonna piss me off. Oh, fuck, I need to go from 3/8 to half, and I don't think I have a fucking adapter around. Son of a bitch. I didn't think about that. The only other option is to go for fucking run the full fucking... If you run this hose on there with another union, I don't think I have a fucking 1/2-inch union either. And that hose is getting pretty shitty. Alright, I'll bring you back. Don't judge. Okay, so we're gonna pop this one off here. There we go. Got that one off. We'll pop this one off. As per the other one, we need power on this side. No, we need power on that side. Push that out, drive the wheel down. Vent on this side. Correct? Looks correct to me. Depends on how you want to hook it up to your hydraulics, really. We can go whichever way. So we'll grab our bag of stuff here and get this thing hooked up. Alright, so I do need an adapter because that doesn't fucking work, right? So I got two options. I can run to fucking town and grab one, or we can wander around here with some crusher wrenches and see if we can find one on another piece of shit that I can rob one off of. And for fucking $4 and 30 minutes to run to town and back, I'm gonna go wander around. Fuck it. One of these balers should have one, I think. We're gonna look on that 851 first, but then there's that old Vermeer baler chassis over there. That's got some hydraulic hoses on it too, and both of these have hydraulic tie. So that's usually where you get into the smaller hoses and start getting adapted down, which will be fucking minty. So I'm relatively certain on that plow I have to switch ends on that fucking hose, because that shit doesn't work. So I don't know what the fuck I did there. Whatever. I also got to bring the jack back up from the other day too, but we'll get to that. You don't need to worry about that shit. All right. Don't tip over. We got some promising looks here. So that's just a half-inch hydraulic hose, so that doesn't surprise me any. But these two, particularly that one goes down to like fucking 1/8 inch. Not sure what this one goes down to. We got like a fucking cutoff valve on this thing, and let's fucking rob this one off here. It looks a little bit more promising, I can tell you that. Plus it's already had the end taken off of it, so not like we're gonna contaminate a hydraulic system that hasn't been fucking contaminated for years already. Not that we're ever gonna do anything with this baler, so. It's got a nipple in it. That's no big deal. All right, well, fuck. This one goes down too far. It was promising, but upon visual, this male end fits in there. Yeah, but that end is too small, so off on another adventure we go.